Hey, do you want to hear a love story? I mean, a real love story. One that lasted over 7 decades, with its tragedies, both the beginning and the end. It was my parents. They met at Lewis and Clark College. My mom was skiing down a hill, broke her wrist. My father skied, swooped her up, and brought her to medical attention. They started dating. They fell in love. And my grandparents were livid. Why? Because my father was Indian. Athabasca, dark skin, dark eyes, raised in an orphanage. My grandparents were proper Norwegian immigrants that had made money during the Depression. My grandfather told my mom, I will send you to any college you want to go to or set you up in any business you want anywhere in the world if you stop seeing that man. That didn't go well. So he moved my mom to Brooklyn to live with relatives, hoping she'd forget about my dad. She didn't. And my dad raised money with his friends in college and brought her back and set my mom up at a boarding home where people were that had helped raise my dad in the orphanage. They continued seeing each other. They got married. Here's their wedding picture. And they had my brother. And they decided after my father got his master's to move back to Alaska. Can you imagine moving to Alaska in the 1940s? I mean, my father was born and raised there, but my mom had no clue. But my mom was awesome, and she adapted and was so in love that she just went there. And here's a picture of my mom. She was pretty amazing. My mom kept encouraging my dad. My mom and my dad felt that each other was the most intelligent person they'd ever met. My mom told my dad to go back and get his doctorate, and he did, became the first Alaska native to get a doctorate. They saw tragedy. They raised 4 boys. I'm the youngest. I know it explains a lot. 2 of my older brothers died, and they outlived them. And that was tough. My parents had a wonderful, loving relationship. I never understood until I was much older why they had a lock on their bedroom door. And then in their 80s, when I checked in on them one night, they were still spooning and, when my parents would dance, I heard this from other people as time went on. People would go away off the dance floor there in Ketchikan to watch them dance because they were better than Fred and Ginger. And then they would ask my parents to sing because both of them had amazing singing voices. They retired after my father had a severe heart attack. Moved to Oregon, reconnected with her gang at Lewis and Clark College, and we were going to live their lives there until tragedy struck again. My mother developed vascular dementia and had to be institutionalized, but my father saw her every single day, without fail. The woman who had encouraged him and was so intelligent still loved him. They would still walk together, talk together, sometimes sing together. They still loved each other. Until my mother died a year ago. That, my friends, is a love story.